Good morning, boys and girls of the internet. Today is Thursday, January 11th, 2018, and it's vlog number 10. Yay, milestone. And it is cold as balls outside. Well, it's about 34 degrees according to my car, and it feels colder than that because it is windy as fuck. It's really fucking windy out there. Just my luck, I skipped getting gas last night on the way to work. I was like, I'll get it in the morning. Well, now my dumbass has to get out my car and put gas in my car in the wind. This cold ass, nipple hardening wind. So yeah, I don't like cold. I don't mind cold, because usually with cold you could put more stuff on than, if you're cold. I really don't like heat. Like if it's like way hot, because my philosophy is there's only so much clothes you can take off before you're totally naked and you could still be hot. I know, I've done it. I'm sat there practically buck-ass naked in my room. It's a pleasant thought, I know. And I was still sweating. That's how hot it was. Indoors. Imagine outdoors. Anyways, enough about weather and hot and the vision of my, well, you can't see anything, it's dark, my well-curved body naked. Let's talk about nudity. I say hashtag free the nipple. Yep. Because let's face it, if a woman is wearing a bra or a bikini or some type of lingerie, it is only, good, like, no matter how small that article of clothing is on her breasts, as long as it covers the nipple, it's okay. The rest of the breast could be completely exposed. You can see those little thong, those little like shoestring bikinis that, some women wear and they only cover the nipple. That's perfectly fine. Some people might object to it, but for legality reasons, for indecent exposure reasons, that is fine. Well, why? A nipple is a nipple. Your man has a nipple, and he doesn't have to cover him up. He used to, back in like 20s, 30s. Men, couldn't be topless. But that was 80 years ago. So why is it taking 80 years for women to catch up? It's because by now it's in our culture that they're sexualized the breast. It's just ingrained in us so much that a female breast is overly sexualized to a point that we just can't fathom exposing a female breast 100%. We can expose it 98% as long as a 2% is a nipple. If a woman has really small nipples. Some women have really big nipples, big pancake nipples. But as long as all of that nipple is covered, she's fine. Which I think is wrong because, yeah, nipple is great and all, but men, speaking for myself, I like to look at breasts because I enjoy the whole breast. The nipple is just a bonus. It's just the cherry on top, metaphorically. But yeah, I want to see the whole breast if I want to see breasts. I enjoy breasts, and here I am. I'm overly sexualizing the female breast. It's in our nature. That's probably why free the nipple is not going to work in our country. We're too damn much of a prudes. Bad English, Chris. We're too much of prudes in this country. And that's all we need in our society of, like, rape apologetics. That, if a woman gets sexually harassed, the first thing a lot of people go is, well, look what she was wearing. look what she was wearing. You know, and I used to think that way too. In fact, I sometimes still, that's another thing that's ingrained in us so much is, you know, we look at someone, we judge them by what they're wearing, and they say that, oh, I got a bunch of men staring at my ass, or staring at my cleavage, or smacking me in the ass, or straight up groping me. Most people are instantly go to, what were you wearing? What did you look like? If your titties are hanging out, if your ass is hanging out, people are going to look. That is a wrong thing to say, but it's the truth. A lot of times the truth is wrong. If you think about it, it's morally wrong. The truth is morally wrong. You know, but it happens. That's the way our culture is, and it's going to take. It's not going to change overnight. It's going to take many, many, many years to work that out of our system. But we have to be conscious about it. We've been trying to get out of our system for a long time, but we haven't been conscious enough to do it. It just kind of like it's just an endless cycle. It's slightly getting better, I think, but in a lot of ways, we're always taking like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And in this case, it's maybe like 2 inches forward and like 1.9 inches back. So the progress is at a snail's pace for sure. I mean, in 2017, we lost one of our greatest warriors for sexual freedom that this country has ever produced, Mr. Hugh Hefner. And, you know, this is kind of going on a tangent, but, you know, not really. It's kind of related to sexuality. He fought for that type of thing, you know, sexual freedom and people being free enough. You know, we keep saying it's a free country. We should be free enough to expose our bodies or not expose our bodies if we don't want to. But, you know, we should be sexually free. As long as we're not hurting anybody, we should be free to do anything to, you know, expose our breasts. I mean, oh, think of the children. Oh, babies be sucking on titties. Babies be sucking on titties. That's as soon as they're born, they want to suck that titty because it's natural. It's our instinct. It's how we survive for all of humanity. It's how nature survives to any creature that produces milk for their young. So, children have seen boobies. One woman walking down the street with their boobies exposed is not going to hurt children. It only hurts children because we've overly sexualized them. And we told children that, hey, kid, that is wrong to look at that breast. And the kid goes, okay, it's wrong, and then they, you know, cover their eyes. But why? We should be teaching our children it's okay. You know, don't be staring at the thing. You know, that's just rude. Don't be staring at anything, anybody. If someone has a weird-looking nose or has a nose, everybody has noses, but don't be staring at someone's nose. You know, you look at it, but that's kind of a good point. Everybody has a nose. Everybody should have a nose. Everybody should have pectoral areas with a layer of fat on it, skin, and usually nipples. With a few unfortunate exceptions of people who were either, well, you know, breast cancer and all that, and just that they had to have them removed for whatever reason. But we're all born with nipples. You know, if I want to see a nipple, I can look at my nipples. But, you know, we should look at... Hello. That's a buddy of mine. He's probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. Anyways, where was I? We should be able to look at a female breast in the same vein as we look at someone's nose and their face. I don't think anybody is sexually attracted to a nose. There's no nose fetishes that I am aware of. Now, me saying that, I'm well aware that there's a fetish for literally everything. And there probably is some weirdo out there with a fetish for noses. I don't judge. I just call him a weirdo, but whatever floats your boat. So yeah, we should just be able to accept that as a natural part of a human body and move on. That's just my thought. And that random thought for today, I don't know how I got on this tangent, is left this video to run rather long. So I'm not going to talk about anything else. I didn't really have anything planned, but I kind of wanted to talk about a couple other things, but maybe I'll leave that for another vlog. It's not too important, but that was a fun conversation. If you've seen this and you want to discuss this topic or any topic I talk about, let me know. And if you want my thoughts and insights on other topics, I'm pretty well versed, but I like to discuss things of various natures in depth, and I like to have conversations. So that's pretty much what this vlog is turning out to be, just me just having conversations with myself. But if you'd like to have a conversation with me, drop me a line, drop me a comment, whatever. And so I'll talk to you later before this gets to 12 minutes. Have a good day and all that stuff, and I love you.